Okay, that's Abbo Thommo. A very good 3 points against a very well organised Cadbury outfit.
A good day's work. We stuck at it. I think we controlled the game. First off, we controlled the game. The message really was just to be patient and just try and bide our time. Really work our opportunities around the box without snatching at things and trying to force things to happen. Even in the second half, we've stuck at it, and we've still had to change the line of attack a little bit, which is one of those days really. Can't be very organised, sat deep, tried to look for counter attacks and mistakes from us to capitalise upon. Not happy sitting on the edge of the box and camping, so it was difficult to break through them. So it's just a case of sticking at it, being the dominant side in the game, and taking the breakthrough when it came. But a really good professional win. Very pleased.
It became very clear very early on that chances would come against the Cadbury outfit, but it did take the second half changes to really change up the forward line and the general direction of approach.
Yeah, well, we said that at half time. You know that as long as you keep playing, you keep possessing the football, keep probing, chances will come. Especially when they're fresh in the first half. You know they've got plenty of legs, and as the game wears on second half and the legs start to go a little bit, then chances become available. You know, and I think all 14 players today that have played and have contributed have been great. You know, you've had the likes of Marco, Luca, who have come off. And then obviously you've got a couple of lads that have gone on fresh legs, and it's the fresh legs that have got the glory. But don't take away anything from the guys today that have come off, because I thought they were outstanding as well. And we deserve that in the end for just the sheer determination to keep going, to keep trying to do it the right way. As Abbo said, the Cadbury's, they were, got to give the manager a little bit of credit. They were quite organised, and he got them playing quite well across the back. And as I say, we were finding it difficult to get the gaps. But second half, I think with the width from Javier and Luca gave us second half, we started to find the holes from there. And eventually, as I say, with a couple of chances that we had, we won the game.
You talk about the hard work and endeavour. Often with diminutive, pacey wingers, you don't usually get 90 minutes of effort. Normally, you get bits in bursts. But Javier was very much a falling Cadbury side throughout.
I think we booked the trend a little bit with that, really, with the wingers that we have at the club, because whether in Sean Williams, Javier, Marcus Jackson, Luke's a different kind of winger, and he works 90 minutes every game, works his socks off. But the three slighter lads that you associate with that kind of wing play, they're all action, and they never hide. They can all go and dig in. They can all stick the foot in. So, like I say, I think we booked the trend with that. Anyway, I don't think we have that kind of winger really at the football club, that you don't know what you're going to get from 1 minute to the next, or one game to the next. So we're fortunate in that respect.
Javier's found his feet again now. From when he's come back, he was a little bit short on match practice and match legs, etc. And I think today he's shown he's back to where he was when he left early on in the season. He's the crowd love him. He's a fan's favourite. He gets people off the seats in a different way. As I said, but don't take away anything from the other guys like Carl said. With Luca, he brings another dimension to his game. In the last couple of games, Luca's probably not been as effective going forward. But what he's giving you now is he's got another side to his game now, where he's actually starting to work back for the team, and he gets behind the ball, and he puts a little bit of cover on for Lee Thomas at left back. And I've been really pleased with Luca this year in the way he's developed another side of his game. From a lad that can play centre forward to left wing, he can fill in at left midfield and just do a job for the team. And I said to you today, didn't I? Luca's really impressed me today again.
A word on today's goal scorers, relatively recent additions to the squad. Going forward between now and the end of the season, what will both of those guys and also the addition of Sam Agar bring to the side?
A variety, a different line of attack, a different option, a different problem for the opposition. And whether those lads start and other lads come on, or other lads start and they come on, like we say, it's a collective effort. And today was a really collective effort, because, as you say, Marco's come off and Luke's come off, but Seals has come off. They've kind of beat the opposition down, haven't they? And worked them, and they're working their socks off to stay in the game, Cadbury. And then we get a totally different line of attack, centre forwards that make different movements, that look to maybe run the other way instead of come short, and lads that come alive in the box, and you can't take your eye off them for a second, which is what Blenky is to a really tricky, really unpredictable proposition in Bilal. And we've got a bit of everything. I think that I'm over. The squad is, been saying it for a long time, and I'm convinced that we're proven right. The squad is It's superb. It's very strong. It's better than it was last year. The pitches are coming around for us now, and I think we can look forward to some real entertainment and a good end to the season. And we have lots of different ways we can play, lots of different ways we can score goals, lots of different ways we can cause teams problems, and all the boys now play their part, and I think we'll see that.
During the season, it's been well documented. The back four has been something where personnel has changed an awful lot, but one figure of great consistency of late has been Mitch's form. Playing centre half today and looked very accomplished.
Yeah, I mean, I'll let Tom come on to that in a minute, but we talk about this regularly, don't we? And I'll say I think he's ready. And today was just an opportunity really to bring him in. And the thing that made me, really sure that I wanted to do that today, bring him inside, was how dominant he was on Tuesday in the air, going up against Adam Webster. He won 90% of his aerial duels, and I just felt that as good as Greg's been, that's not his forte. He'll admit that, going and winning things. Mikey is really learning his trade, and we'll pick and choose Mikey's games and work with him and give him information like we have with Lee Thomas and develop a player. But really wanted someone today to go and play centre half and know that they'll win 90% of their headers, they'll go and commit to it and win it, and I just felt it was Mitch's time to go inside and in a senior game and do it. And he's, for me he's been absolutely tremendous, and he's going to be a really top non-league centre half. There's no doubt, for me. I don't know what you think, whether he's quite ready or not. You're his biggest critic, aren't you? But
it's difficult for me to say, but as I said, I think he has done well today. But I think there's a physical side to his game that he's got to work on. As I said, he can go. He has improved in his heading ability. That's for all to see. As I said, I think he'll read the game as he gets older and more experienced. But as I said, he's had a very good game today. We're obviously really pleased with that. And I think Greg Pearson's got to take a little bit of credit as well, because he's played with 4 or 5 partners over the last 4 or 5 games, and his performances have been consistent as well. And I think he's helped Mitch through today. And I think it looked like a decent little partnership that could be formed there. As I said, so thanks to Greg as well. He's had to come and do a job that he doesn't really want to do, and he's done it with numerous partners over the last 4 or 5 games. But he's been outstanding again. And I think, as I say, alongside him, Mitch has done really well. So yeah, I think the 2 centre halves today and the full backs have been really solid. And again, I mentioned to Crossy, who's not had a lot to do behind him, but he's kept his concentration. He's talking to the back four all the time, keeping them concentrated. As I say, and that's 2 games now on the bounce where we've got 2 clean sheets. So really pleased.
A word on the cup semi-final midweek, second successive senior cup final, and a real good opportunity to put the first bit of silverware on the shelf.
Yeah, we were very serious about the cups this year. Disappointed what's happened with the charity cup. Bitterly disappointed with that, really. And then it kind of made the senior cup more all important, really. Beaten again by eligibility rulings on Tuesday night meant we was really threadbare with the squad. But strong line-up out. The boys turned up, didn't they? And great surface. They were excited by that. Against a very good Birstall side, and tremendous performance. Thoroughly deserved to go through, and really excited for the final now. And
everyone's got something to look forward to, haven't they?
Yeah, definitely. I think we can still been saying it. This will still turn into a good season for us. We'll look back on, and lots of memories and lots of progress.
So at the minute, case of keeping the wins coming and keeping the pressure on the leading pack.
Game by game, do what we do. Pitches coming back around, allow us to play our way, and just see what goes on elsewhere. Today we've had the banana skin game, and the others have had routine results, really. That will turn around on Tuesday. You've got Bromsgrove and Lichfield going head to head, and we have Pelsford Villa down here, so we'll pay them the utmost respect. We'll do it right. Hopefully we'll take care of our business, and then we get to look forward to seeing what's happened elsewhere, where people have to drop points, and there's going to be a lot of that. There's going to be a lot of that. There's going to be a lot of opportunity for everyone in the top 7 or 8 to climb the table and be about the top 3. We'll keep our damage down to a minimum and see where the season takes us. But game by game, we don't set out to lose or draw. So, we're hopeful that we'll climb the table and end up in a good position.
Nice one, well played today.
Thank you.